Hey PPR fans, I'm Elena Templeton, your resident Red Jacket, and we're here at Ed Burke Field for week 1 of Friday Night Lights, featuring the Torrey Pines Falcons hosting the La Jolla Vikings, a rematch of week 2 last season that saw La Jolla upset Torrey Pines 21-14. The Vikings are also returning their QB wide receiver star duo in Hudson Smith and Carson Deal. The Falcons will look to offset that high-powered spread offense with a defense led by Kevin Jackson. We caught up with the coaches before tonight's game. Let's see what they had to say. I'm here with head coach Scott Ashby. Coach, La Jolla brings a lot of standouts on offense today. How are you going to look to limit their offense?
Well, you just have to really be disciplined, make sure we tackle. They're very skilled, very well coached.
Coach, you also have a lot of new faces on offense this year. What are you going to do to give an execution, get consistent points on the board tonight?
Well, we're going to hope our kids are able to remember their rules, execute, and most of all, be physical.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Elena.
I'm here with La Jolla head coach Tyler Roach. Coach, last year you won this matchup. What are you going to do to repeat that success this year?
We got to play clean. They're a tough program, but the team that executes in the red zone and plays clean will win this one tonight.
Coach, you told me about your two standouts, Hudson Smith and Carson Deal. What kind of things did you tell them pregame to give them confidence in this matchup today?
Just be themselves, trust their preparation. They've been playing a lot of varsity football in their career, so they've been there and done that. They're ready for the moment, and just be them, just do their thing.
Amazing. Coach, thank you so much for your time tonight.
And with that, the Cardinal Chaos and the Torrey Pines Falcons are ready for kickoff in week 1. And the opening kickoff by number 88, Julian Zavala, is off to number 23, German Brecken, for a 44-yard return to get the Torrey Pines Falcons off to a great start, which led to a 22-yard pass by number 9, Blake Miller, to number 11, Kevin Jackson. Then Torrey Pines followed up with a 23-yard field goal from Clark Jakar. Then later in the quarter, Blake Miller connects with number 82, Logan Miller, for a you got must 33-yard catch to put the Falcons at the 17-yard line. The Falcons would then get their first touchdown pass of the night to number 11, Kevin Jackson, to put the score up 10-0. And just as La Jolla attempts to gain yardage off the kickoff, Torrey Pines number 50, Cooper Griffith, causes the fumble that's recovered by number 27, Reese Goldberger, for the turnover, which led to a goal line touchdown for number 10, Dominic Rocha, making the score 17-0. And on the ensuing kickoff, La Jolla almost fumbles it again, but this time instead, number 2, Aiden Farrell, returns it for 33 yards to the Torrey Pines 43. But the momentum is short-lived as Torrey Pines number 29, Carter Rose, comes up with the interception, which then led to a 41-yard field goal by Clark Jakar, making the score 20-0. But the Vikings would not go down without a fight as number 1, Hudson Smith, connects to number 2, Aiden Farrell, who breaks not 1, not 3, not 5, 7 tackles for a 61-yard touchdown, making the score 20-7. The Vikings would then attempt to score again before halftime, but number 15, Christopher Peralta from Torrey Pines, decides not going to happen with the halftime score of 23-7. In the third quarter, La Jolla kicked things off with a 19-yard run by number 2, Aiden Farrell. But unfortunately, on the next play, a bad snap leads to a fumble that's recovered by number 6, Zach Halpern of Torrey Pines. That turnover led to a 16-yard rushing touchdown by number 10, Dominic Rocha, who ended up having 3 touchdowns on the night. But La Jolla's Hudson Smith answers back with a touchdown pass and a toe tap by number 15, Nicholas Bardero, making the score 30-13. But Torrey Pines answered back with 2 more scores from number 22, Dylan Corchis, and number 10, Dominic Rocha. But La Jolla still went out with a bang, with who other than their star QB wide receiver duo, number 1, Hudson Smith, to number 13, Carson Deal, for a 69-yard touchdown, making the final score Torrey Pines 43, La Jolla 19.